What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to go on a road trip. Going ahead and filling up the gas. Checked all our fluids. Taking the old wagon. Road trip machine. We don't, she doesn't know this, but we're going to actually surprise her with a Valentine's Day gift. And it's a really, it's her dream car. So we'll see how this goes. She thinks we're just going to go do some shopping.
Fallen one too many times. Feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line.
Look.
Nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's yours. Yeah, we have to call the police. So we finally got another E60 M5. The clip that you just saw was me test driving the car, and then the driver running a stop sign with us still stopped and hitting us, rear-ending us. and still is. So let me tell you a little bit about this car. So it's a 2006 BMW E60 M5. It has the 5-liter V10. The car has not had rod bearings done. And the Blackstone Labs sample that was sent off to be checked for the rod bearing lifespan came back good. I'm still going to change them, but it gives me a little bit of reassurance until then. I'll wait until I get the lift to change them. But this car has only 88,000 miles. This is the lowest mileage one that I could personally find, within a decent price range. This round of looking at them, this is the lowest mileage one that I found. So this car is SMG, so it's manual, sequential, hydraulically actuated, single clutch transmission. To me, it's an automatic. Do I like it? Not much. Do I hate it? Not exactly. It really gives you a manual car feel, driving an automatic. And my wife happens to love that. She doesn't want to, drive a manual car every day to work and stuff. Which this is just going to be like, she'll probably drive it to work like once or twice a week, and then we'll take it out on the weekends. But it's nothing insane. This is her dream car, and I did everything possible that I could to make this happen. Even after getting rear-ended in it, I'm still I still did my best to make it happen, so I'm happy with it. The car does have receipts that the clutch has already been done, the PCLD has already been done on the transmission. So what happened was that sensor failed on this car, and it caused the clutch to smash, basically drop into the flywheel. And luckily for me, that means that that's already been replaced. The clutch has already been replaced, as well as the flywheel has already been replaced, and everything surrounding, including the rear main seal. So a bunch of important stuff has already been done on this car, and what hasn't been done on this car will be done on this car. I got it from a guy who really seemed to care about his car, and really was just very informal, easy to talk to. Everything just seemed to work out so much better than any other person that I've dealt with, because most of the people that I've dealt with in the past don't speak English fluently. Like on my old M5 E60, the guy was a motorcycle racer, and I don't know where he was from, but that's what he did for a living, and he didn't speak English very great. So it's some stuff I understood and some stuff I didn't. So another thing I really liked about this car, and really wanted to make sure, or well, at least attempt to find, was this white interior. Now, it's not technically white, it's just a really light gray, and it's called Silverstone. Personally, I love this. I wouldn't want it in a daily car, but this isn't our daily, so we're not that worried about it. We really like the white, and we really like the red. Not fox red, but the bright red. So I'm really glad that we got the white, or the Silverstone, versus getting traditional black. I never would have been okay with tan, or that dark peanut butter color. I don't like that at all. So this car has a lot of money tied up in it, just like the clutch and everything, and labor, all that. He says the receipt said it was $6,500. So that's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders with this one. The rod bearings, can do them myself, not a big deal. SMG pump. If it ever goes out, that's like $1,000, and I'm not that worried about that either. Something I can do once again. I'm going to do, all the basic maintenance items like I always do, like oil change, engine cake, spark plugs, Delphi coil packs, coolant flush. Basically, just give it a really good tune-up as soon as I can. But otherwise, I mean, there's not a single check engine light on. There's not a single dash light on at all. I really think that this is a healthy engine. Like I said, only 88,000 miles. I'm super happy about that. I've got on it a couple times, but it is raining, so in third gear from like 75, it spun the tires on a wet highway. So then I let off, obviously, because I didn't want to have another freaking accident in it already. But that accident was actually while I was still in his ownership. Like, I was test driving it. And this car also has some tasteful mods. It has a VIS, I think it was a VIS carbon fiber hood. It is fiberglass reinforced, but it's still a carbon fiber hood. It has a front carbon fiber lip. It's got brand new tires all the way around. It looked like it needed some rear brake pads. And it has a Corsa exhaust, which will definitely be coming off. So if you're interested in that, just let me know and I'll sell it to you. The wheels, I hate them. They're OEM wheels that have been chrome plated. Don't like them at all. I will sell those with the brand new tires on them. So if anybody's interested in those, just hit me up. It definitely needs some brake pads. The rotors don't seem that they need to be turned or anything, but it could definitely use a paint correction. But I'll probably just auto-flex it. And I think I'll auto-flex this one pretty wild, because we're doing the other two like classy colors, I'll just say that much. The E61 will be classy color, and then the F10 will be a classy color. This one, comment down below, let me know what you think would be a really good auto flex, or a really good liquid wrap for this car. Let me know what color you think would look good on this car. Wheels are definitely going to get replaced with something way cooler, because I don't like these at all. But the headliner, the Alcantara headliner, it doesn't sag at all, so that's a huge plus. Most of these cars, I would say like 95% of these older BMWs, they definitely sag, but this one is not. The sunroof works. It does have aftermarket taillights as well. They look pretty good. If I was to say pick a set, that's the set that I would pick, is the ones that's on it. So pretty happy with that. Wheels, tires, do a mini tire setup on it, obviously. Do plan on keeping this car for a long time. Rod bearings, oil change, plugs, coil packs, brake pads. Rotors seem to be fine. Liquid wrap. A really good detail would go a long way with this car. This driver's seat and driver's seat armrest is like insanely dirty and disgusting. Definitely not up to my standards. Like, anytime I sell a car, I go through and I give that thing a deep, clean detail. Any car I've ever purchased has not been clean, not even if it's from a dealership. We bought the F10 M5 from a dealership. and even the dealership didn't